Iraq and Iran. Most of our problem with Iran about this place. And then the Gulf. But in ancient time, in 3rd millennium BC, the Gulf was here. Not like now. I mean, our border with the Gulf was larger. So all these cities, they were like harbors near the Gulf. The first city in whole world, Aridu, 4th millennium BC. Aridu was the first city as the department with many places. The city of our Prophet Abraham, Ur, he born in Ur. And the first writing in Uru. In 3rd millennium BC, the first man who hold the pencil to write in Uru. And the first law in Larsa and Legesh. So most of our knowledge now, the roots from ancient Iraq, they call it Mesopotamia. Astrology, astronomy, school, map, literature, each looking new roads joined to those people. They put the system about the time. So everything coming from here. Also the location of the Garden Eden was near Nasiriyah. Up to now, we call the people there, we call them, you are from bad tree. Somebody come here, I ask him, where are you from? He told me, I am from Nasiriyah, but please, I am not from bad tree. They have no idea what means bad tree. But when I explain you them, that bad tree part from Garden Eden, okay. So now we shall go to see Babylon part from this place. No picture, no photograph about Nebuchadnezzar, just imaginary. Maybe you will help.
Just watch.
This is the plan of Babylon. North, south, east, west. We are now we are here in this place. The river divided the city in two parts, old and the new west. Babylon surrounding by two walls, outer wall and inner wall. Total measure 31 square kilometers. But this area, this space empty for defense. But all the Babylon built in this place. So now we are here. In Babylon, 3 palaces. Maybe you have seen big hill near checkpoint, not completely excavated, Summer Palace, there. And another palace, this one. We shall go to see between them new excavation about the 3rd palace. And here the river. And the location of the Tower of Babylon, you heard about tower? Babel Tower?
Yes.
Those people build the tower to reach the heaven, they get punished them and destroy the tower and make them no one can understand other different tongues. Now just hall, nothing. So the location of the tower here, I mean in this direction. But now we couldn't go because the fences. Maybe you have seen Muslim shrine. We should go up to look for this place, okay?
Okay. All right.
To make the same, but they failed, they couldn't. So this one original, that one new.
This one?
It's still mystery.
Original
Still
asphalt.
nobody can, they mix some material with asphalt. We know the materials, but the process of this we couldn't reach it. How much mud, sand, paraffin. I had also egg yolk. About that art. Here, this picture, since 1978, the palace before reconstruction was like this. All the wall here original. But when they want to rebuild, they bury it underground. So now more than 7 meters underground. palace. All should be on the same level. Nebuchadnezzar, you know Nebuchadnezzar, ruled Babylon 43 years. During his time, he made the city 3 times high, buried and built another one in the top, buried and built another one in the top. But the last level, we have nothing. The people from Hilla, my town Hilla, they came by river without pay anything. They carried the bricks to build their houses. Because the last level, ceramic. So now we have nothing. We have just part from the second level because the first underground. They found structure. You know, the German, they were here and they dig and they took something with them. In this corner, the German, they found structure, underground rooms. Not similar with the other area. 7 rooms in each side, very narrow, without window. So they believe these rooms, cellar to keep wine, to keep ice, and in the top as terraces, the garden, hanging gardens. One from the 7 wonders in the world. Nebuchadnezzar built this garden for his wife. She was from North Iran. To have no homesick to her home, and here no mountain, so he want to recall the flowers, the trees. But it is just theory about the location, I mean. The German believe here. Yeah, we shall go to see underground rooms. Why the German believe the garden here? They found a well, and they believe from this well they can irrigate the garden. But this is not enough, a well, because a well everywhere. Here 2 wells, you can see? This is one and another one there. So, how they irrigate it? By wheel. They believe, you know, this room, cellar, and in the top as terraces, the gardens, and how they irrigate it? By wheel. You know wheel? Because in the ancient time, no power, no electric method, no pumping. Why they call it hanging gardens? For example, first stage, orange. You know, stages. Second stage, palm tree. Should be the leaves of orange cover the trunk of palm tree. And the leaves of palm tree cover the trunk of another tree behind. So when you look, different leaves, but there were no trunks. Like, exactly, yeah. But up to now, nobody knows, because the Iraqi excavator, they refused this idea. They said, no, not logical, the garden near security, far away from river, far away from the wedding room of the queen, politics situation. Impossible to make something special, private for the queen inside the politics. Should be near river. Maybe both of these theories wrong, because Alexander the Great, he died here in this palace. Before his death, he ordered to bring boat, ship, to transfer him to the garden. So this means far away from here, not in this corner and not here, near the waiting room. Maybe I ask you about the palace in North Babylon. Maybe the garden there. I think they're logical because it's a comfortable place between river and canal, and they built it on high ramp, 18 meters high. But unfortunately, up to now, nobody knows where is the garden. You know labyrinth? The fence. Nobody enter, nobody escape. Maybe somebody lost his way if passed, but we shall try to pass by this labyrinth. We shall go to see the throne room and then return. The wall, the last level, was ceramic and decorated with palm trees, rosetta, flower, and lion. So should be all the wall like this. I talk about the last level, the third palace. Should be on the wall and also ceramic, very beautiful. They use blue color. So this is part from this wall. This is the largest court. We shall go inside to see where Alexander the Great died, where the story between Belshazzar and Daniel. You heard about this story in Bible in Old Testament. Belshazzar, the handwriting on the wall. Yeah. We shall take a look. We shall go to see something here. Their houses. So you can read here. This is part here, part from the throne room.
Reconstructed part of the throne room's facade from the southern palace of Nebuchadnezzar II in the
in the
museum.
further assistance, this is in German language.
Yeah.
In Berlin, they call it Pergamon Museum. Pergamon, the name of the city, Turkish city, North Izmir. So they use the name of this city, they put it for their museum because they found their chance there. The first excavation by German in Pergamon. Yeah. So, the throne room, you are weak man, you have no foundation. Like this. He became terrible, afraid. What means these things? His mother advised him to ask Daniel. Be quiet, don't worry. There is somebody here can explain you what means these words. Mina tekel ufarzim, the word. He told him, after 2 days he came, Daniel, and informed the king. He said to him, these words means the God between palace found you have no foundation. Your empire up, the palace up and down. The same night, the Persian, they conquered Babylon. They couldn't came by the walls, but they came by river. How by river? You know, Iran in east direction, and the river in west. Some people inside joined with them. Better for you to come by river, not by wall. It was dam on the river. When they make it range from the dam, the river very simple, change its way to the lower part in west. Suddenly no water inside. What happened? They couldn't go up outside because the Persians surrounding Babylon. So when they get up in the morning, they found Persian soldiers. So the king talked about the hand. He said, this hand about my fate. This is my fate from Marduk, because at that time was Marduk the main god. In that time, Babylon lost its importance, became city belonged to Iran. So about 3 centuries Iran here, then Alexander the Great. He defeated them and he put here camping and he reached India, defeat Indian king, but when he returned, he died here. In this throne room. He was young, 32 years when he died. After his death, step by step, the people, they left it and they built a new city in Hilla and they took it to a break, and then the German came and they dig. This is the history of this place. Yeah, that's. when Darius put him in prison, he wanted to punish him because he found him praying in the direction of Jerusalem. Yeah. Yeah, the bad smell because of a lot of bats. But I don't know what happened for that because in summer, when I enter here, they move him flying from this room to this room. But for 1 month, no bat. Maybe in there.
Pretty strong smell.
Yeah.
2,500 years ago. Original. I mean this one. We have seen underground rooms, and now we are here. Part from inner wall, original. And the original bed of the river, the palm trees there. The river was here. I explain you when the river changed its way. Yeah, that way. So this part from inner wall should be higher, but should be higher and also more 3 walls. This is why somebody was here. They astonished why the Persian coming from west, not by the wall. But when they were here, they said no one can enter Babylon by wall until the mule has baby. Herodotus, historian man, he said like this. The mule has no baby. It means impossible. Yeah. Muslim shrine with red flag. You get it? Outside the city. Not outside the city, but outside the palace, I mean.
Outside
Far
the
away,
palace,
yes.
yeah.
This Muslim shrine, the location, part from the main temple in Babylon. I hope in future no problem if they want to dig there. Yeah. Near this place, very big hall, full with water and reeds, the location of the Tower of Babylon. Now nothing. I want to show you in my book here. The tower should be like this.
Okay.
So it's high, 91 meters, the wide 91, square, 7 stage, in the top temple with the blue color, blue. This is why some Muslim shrine blue. But now, the tower, nothing. Like pan to cook egg. Nothing. Alexander the Great, he put a plan, he want to rebuild. So he took the foundation, the bricks from foundation, and he put it on for his theater here, Greek theater. But his suddenly death stopped everything. Some people believe because he want to rebuild the tower, he died here suddenly. This is God's punishment.
No,
Yeah.
where the tree is.
Yes.
Where the tree is, there's a hole. Like a little tree, especially there, it's full of water. That's founded right near that tree, that big tree way outside.
When you told me, thank you, what I have to say.
You're welcome.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Sometimes I said hello. They said no, hello when you receive somebody come, not at the end. So, this is very, very important palace. That one, the politic, and most of the wall rebuilt. But this one, only excavation, the knowledge, the culture, everything important in this palace. This palace, the German, they dig, but they couldn't complete it because the war in that time began, the First World War. They have to go, and the British Army in that time entered Iraq by Basra. This palace included museum and library. This is not good. So, okay, included museum and library. And daily, the German, they found treasures, antiquities, tablets, records. Some sculpture representing not only Iraq civilization, but from abroad. I hope next time complete to dig to find something here. No mountain, no hills from Baghdad to the south. So this one artificial, they were three. This one, another one in this direction, and in the east, the third. The project joined them with cable car to see Babylon from the top.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, beautiful. So I want to wait your colleagues there. Yeah. Sharpie, needle. This is camel's food. Camel's food. But in ancient time, they use it as air cooler, air condition. You know, the weather hot in summer. Maybe less than now, but hot. So no power in that time. How they prepare their life? They use this kind. They collect it and they put it in between two nets made of wood and hang on the window. And should be another window for ventilation. And wait with the water, spray with water. When the wind pushed by wet plant, you can get fresh water. This is Babylonian air cooler. This is why the German believe the garden inside the palace. Because, you know, in ancient time, sometimes they depend on the tongues of the people. When the German, they were here, when Herodotus was here, he asked, what this palace? Maybe the people, they said, local people, was a double palace. The second one with balconies, different vases, beautiful flowers, and also green garden from this kind of plant. So this is why the German, when they found this, they joined what they found it with the idea of the people. Maybe this is the garden here inside the place. Many years I used it in my home because no power. Very good. Yeah. They know this here, no work. Not like the gate when they collect the bricks from here and there. But you know, this is original. Most of my information I gave you here from tablets, records, historian books. But up to now, we have nothing about this land. To whom belong? Only legend, lion symbol of Babylonian power, and the person under the line, the enemy. Anyone conquered Babylon, killed by lion. This is legend. Nothing inside the books. Maybe in the future, if we dig, we find something, because not all Babylon excavated, only small part. My idea, simple, maybe I am wrong, not like conflict. Like the lion protects somebody. Maybe representing, you know, in that time, no photograph. So they representing by a sculpture like this. So maybe representing the story what happened between Darius and Daniel. When he put him in a prison with 7 lions, instead of kill him or eat him, protect him. Maybe, we don't know. Nobody knows because we have no tablet. But the German, they have another idea. They said this is trophy putti from Hittite, Turkish. Why? Because they have the same style like this. But the lion was here in this area. The lion was in this area. Why the faith destroyed? They said also German pumping with dynamite, they want to carry it. This is just propaganda. Maybe the people here believe this is idol. Should be destroyed. You know, they kept from the face because the face parted from the head. And you can find the same thing by Sphinx in Egypt. Also the nose destroyed. Another line in Aleppo in Syria, also the nose destroyed. We have proverb. If somebody want to take his right or he want to quarrel with somebody, he's decided to destroy his nose. Yeah?
Is there any other excavation sites around here?
I had in December, but maybe, I mean this December, but maybe they postponed their project. So the German, they believe, so this started from there, but Mongolia too far. Maybe when they were here, they found, they have seen this one and they put it on this. Yes. I want to get briefed for the Mongolian people. Storage with lines. 60 lines on each side. 60 there, 60 there. We don't know if the south part also or not, because the German, when they were here, they found only in this part. 120 lines. Now, most of them in Berlin. One in Chicago, somebody from Chicago. One, yeah. One in Salzburg, one in München, two in Istanbul, one in Babylon, and one in Baghdad. And others in Mecca. Because the German, when they came, they have financial crisis. So they supply something as gift for sale, nobody knows. The direction of the lines is the north. Why to the north? Face to face with the procession, because the procession coming from north. And you know the best wind coming from north, and the wind with dust from south. So the cells of the gods, the spirits of the gods, come together with the fresh wind. And the line symbol of the goddess Ishtar. So face to face with the fresh wind. You know, the Babylonian New Year or the Babylonian calendar in 1st of April. Our time now, 1st of January. But in ancient time, 1st of April. Why? In whole world, 1st of April, day and night the same. 12-12. Spring, beautiful, blooming the flower, new soil for the new life for the soil. So this is Babylonian New Year. We suggest nowadays to be the festival, Babylonian festival, and 1st of April, not 22nd of September, because Babylonian New Year, original feast. It was the same hall that Nebuchadnezzar, you know, ordered some people here to worship. You heard about this story? Nebuchadnezzar ordered the people here to worship the wall made of gold. Yeah. It's also in my home. They said, no, we have our God, why we worship your God? Everything covered with mud, because the people, they left it long time, nobody inside. The German, they found, they looked for the highest hill and they dig, they found Ishtar Gate, this place. Happened in 1902, the first excavation. So now we are in this place, but they were everything underground. They transferred millions bricks to German, and in that time they lost 2 ships in Shatt al-Arab. When I talk about our problem with Iran, about Shatt al-Arab, when the river meeting together, yeah. They lost 2 ships from 6. In their laboratories, they worked 10 years to rebuild again. 10 years to rebuild here. And here they continue to dig. They excavated all these walls. And now we are here. They want to continue, but they couldn't because they have to lift. You can see this is soil. So Nebuchadnezzar built this one. After 10 years, he buried. Why? Yeah, why? Underground water. He disliked to see something be old. He want to know something like now, what happened recently. But the part in Berlin, this one, ceramic, very beautiful, should be above, with the same level of the road. But this one should be double gate, should be the same design. Entrance and exit, but they couldn't because they lost 2 ships. So they make single one. This one here, this one in Berlin, this one lost. Okay? So, I want to explain you what means these animals. A dragon and bull. A dragon, an imaginary animal representing Marduk, the master of the gods. The first legs part from lion, back legs eagle, body wild fish, tail snake, end of tail scorpion, the neck and the tongue snake, and the horn viper cobra. Many parts from other animals means you can see the guts everywhere. But why they choose many parts from snake, not from other animal? Because they believe the immortality of the snake. You know, in ancient time was man, hero, Superman, disliked to die. He said, I shall look for something, give me immortality. His name Gilgamesh. Because his friend died, he said, no, I shall look for something, give me immortality. One lady advised him, defaced him, he said something, give you immortality. So he left to find this plant. When he found the plant, he wanted to take rest, and he put it near the coast of the sea, but the snake came and took the plant, and he said, now no immortality or mortality with the snake. For this reason, they choose many parts from the snake to give their god immortality, the Babylonian. Another animal, bull. Bull representing the god of fertility. Because you know, they use the bull to plough the soil. Yeah. So, fertility, the master of the gods, and the lion Ishtar, 3. Up to now, 3 gods. Sound? Sound? Uniform language. Yeah. That one also. Yeah. You know, the first writing was from Iraq. Men. Okay. In Babylon, 53 temples. They found up to now 12. The connection of the temple, not only like church or like mosque, also school. They use the temple, ordinary school. They have to use mud to build the temple Because mud, holy material, not bricks. The wall all should be by mud. If you can see there up bricks, I ashamed because this is our new restoration. Should be mud. I should go inside to show you mud with mud, original. You know, they have to prepare the mud, special in spring, because a new life for the sun. And mix with citron. Yeah, hey, yeah, straw. You have a good lecture.
Yes.
And you want that extra batteries?
Yeah, no.
I've got a set I pull out of my camera.
Set.
I've got a set I pull out of my camera.
Simple of not the main by garden. It's simple shovel, like this one. But I get your open this shovel now, make it here. Yeah. And there's a different degree on this cutting. See that? And this plate hot to know the sun when rise will set. And here now. In that time, nobody entered this place, only the priest. And the statue was here, made of gold, yeah. On stone, covered with gold. No. I hope this too interesting you. We finished? And any question, I am ready. Can you send this lecture as copy, put in this for me?
I can try.
Try.
Can we walk around by ourselves now and just
You?
take pictures?
No, I shall. You finished.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Okay.
You want to go alone? Okay, no problem.
Is that what you want to do, or what? Do you have any?
Is that what you?
He prepared for them fire, and he threw them in fire because they dislike to pray for this God. So I prepared for them, but I don't know. He was here many times.
Stupid tree.
Zoom right in on that shit. Get in there, Fats.
Oh yeah. It is when you zoom in this much, it's hard as hell to keep her steady.
Holy shit, that's pretty good. What kind of trees these are? And what? Come on, pink now. What's that, the red and white? Yeah. Fucking Decker's just not flying.
He's just trying to keep up.
Wouldn't it be crazy if we just fucking went down to the ditch and rolled over to the care with them? Sucked again. what I said. It's dark. Air school's out. Here, look on the left here.
Fucking Decker's driving like the rave tape.
Here comes the market. Tanks are coming up. You ready, man?
Yeah, they got nothing else to fucking do all day.
Huh?
Ain't got nothing else to do all day.
There's a tank in the back. Gonna get right in on it. Coming in.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Don't get that overpass. That one overpass we went under. Make that side of things, yeah. There's a lot of them going up James and get farther up Tampa and get closer towards Baghdad. Yeah.
Hey.
Old Iraqi. Matters while you're safe,
Can't really get that one.
Tell it's there.
This is how you get onto the freeway.
Yeah.
Shit, it's that overpass right there, ain't it?
It's not gonna say on the side. It's gonna say like miles per hour.
doing something. I was trying to sleep. Didn't work out.
One of our checkpoints.
Hey, isn't that the canal that they dumped the shit in? Fucking canal over there.
Got like just over 4 minutes on this tape.
Huh?
Got like just over 4 minutes left on this tape.
Mental user up. Yeah, get the fucking light up. Take it out.
We'll be working on that road over there. Finish graveling it. Should be all rutted up in a week.
Breaker unit.
Got that guy pissing.
Decker, you should let us off. Let us off right by the fucking fence.
Here's our big PX.
I didn't see nothing. I was looking at my mask.
I didn't see nothing. Get out, right here. Oh, that's for the weight.
Hold up. Hop on out. Yeah, that's right. Walk, bitch.